Now, Death Valley Days. Howdy, folks. I'm the old ranger with a new and exciting yarn. True, mind you, about the historic Death Valley country. This letter that I'm holding in my hand bears the postmark of Portland, Maine, March 3rd, 1849. It traveled by sailing vessel around the Horn and arrived at San Francisco in early July, just 3 months after it was mailed. And it's the basis of my story. The last letter. The letter was delivered to the San Francisco post office, which at that time was a one-room shanty on Clay Street, down near the waterfront, in charge of Postmaster Jacob Moore, and a mighty harassed man is he.
What are you going to do with mail like this? James Bisbee, Esquire, care of the Gold Rush. Jedediah Clark, The Diggings, California. Could be anywhere within hundreds of miles. Now, here's one just addressed to Father, care of Postmaster, San Francisco. We've got thousands of them. Just look at that pile. All unclaimed. And the men they're written to just longing for mail, hungry for news from home. Oh, I wish there was some way of delivering them.
Now that I've roped my wife about my good luck, how am I going to get the letter mailed?
Give it to the post office in San Francisco.
You know how long it'd take me to go all the way down there and back?
Long enough for somebody else to come along and jump your claim.
You're dead right. I can't afford to leave them diggings. But I do want her to hear it. It'd set her mind at rest.
I'll mail it for you.
You going down to Frisco, Alex?
Yeah. I've decided I'm not cut out for mining. Going to get me a job.
Well, thank you, Alex, and good luck to you. Say, when you mailed his letter, would you mail this one for me? It's from a girl back in Brattleboro.
Sure.
Mind adding this to your collection, Alex? Have a drink on the house.
Thanks.
Miguel promised to write me once a week.
Probably all their letters are piled up in the post office down in San Francisco.
Yeah. Say, if you run into anybody in Frisco who's coming up this way, tell them to bring them along to me, will you? Reuben Bennett, McElhemy Hill?
Yeah, and any mail for Henry Conklin, too.
And Samuel Osgood.
I'll be glad to pay him.
So will I.
You give me an idea. Suppose I undertake to fetch your mail up here to the mines for you. Not just this once, but regularly.
Regular?
There's a mail steamer once a month. I'll be on hand, collect your letters from the post office, and deliver them. And, of course, carry mail down for you.
A postal service.
Anybody who wants to subscribe pays $1.
That's fair enough.
Well, sure. Yeah.
Plus a charge. An ounce of gold for each letter delivered.
An ounce? Squeaking Jiminy.
Well, that's about $16.
Aren't your girls' letters worth that much to you?
Well, sure, but...
$16 per letter is mighty steep, Alex.
You're making as much as $100 a day, some of you.
Well, even so, an ounce of gold.
But look what you get in return. The assurance of receiving mail from home regularly and promptly. And I mean assurance. Any letters entrusted to me, I guarantee to deliver. I'll be at the bay when every ship comes in. Pay the postage on your letters, get them back up here to the mines as fast as riverboat and mule can carry me. Bring your letters from your wives and children, your mothers, your sweethearts, all the news from home.
I'll subscribe.
You can put my name down.
Yes, me dollar. I've got to find out if she's true to me.
A drink to the mailman of McKelvey Hill.
Yeah.
Not just McKelvey Hill. I'm going to sign up folks in all the diggings, every camp, every creek bed, from here to Sonora.
To Alex Todd, the first postman of California.
Howdy. Todd's Postal Service at your service. I mail letters for my subscribers and deliver letters to them.
No, thanks.
Only costs you $1 to join.
I'm not expecting any letters.
Any mail that I contract for, you can count on getting through.
I said I'm not expecting anything.
That's too bad. Folks don't know how to reach you, huh?
I haven't got any folks.
Everybody's got someone.
Well, I haven't. My mother died and I came out here to join this gold rush. And for all anyone back there is concerned, I might as well be dead.
You might write a letter and relieve their minds. Not that I'm trying to boost my business. How about it, brother?
Don't you call me brother. My name is John Lucas, and for the last time, I don't want your mail service.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I'll be coming through this way every couple of weeks from now on.
Why the heck would Uncle Albion want to hear from me anyway? Nothing but a hard luck story.
Hey, boy, give me a hand with these saddlebags. Hurry up. I've got to catch that steamer.
Boy, you sure struck it rich, mister.
That's not dust. It's mail.
Mail?
Letters, but they're worth their weight in gold.
Well, what you gonna do with them?
Take them down to the post office in San Francisco. Take care of my mules till I get back.
Well, when'll that be, sir?
Return steamer. Todd's my name, Alex Todd.
Oh, Mr. Todd! Will you mail a letter for me? It's for a girl back in Kentucky.
She'll get it.
Thanks a heap, sir.
Good morning.
I'm busy. What do you want?
Mail.
You can't barge in here like this. Go out front and wait your turn.
You're Postmaster Moore?
Now, look. There's a line a mile long outside. Those men have been waiting all night in the rain, just waiting for me to sort this mail.
But I'm a postman, sir.
Now, another steamer has just arrived, and... A postman?
I've got a list of nearly 500 names here. Men at the mines I've agreed to fetch mail for.
500 names?
Maybe I can give you a hand. Help you sort out their letters.
Can you? Can you? If you can get rid of some of the stuff that's piled up here, I'll be everlastingly grateful.
Where's your unclaimed mail, sir?
Right here.
I'll tackle this first.
Now, there's postage due, 40 cents a letter.
I'll pay it and collect from my customers. Here's a name on my list, first crack out of the box.
Now, wait a minute. If you're going to be allowed to handle mail, I guess you ought to be sworn in as a postal clerk.
All right. Go ahead and swear me.
Hold up your right hand. What's your name?
Alexander Todd.
I, Alexander Todd, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God.
So help me.
Good. Now go ahead and pitch into that pile.
Yes, sir.
Got any ready for me. Stand back, men, one at a time. Have your gold dust ready. 2 letters for Henry Conklin from Buffalo, New York.
My wife, Lord love her.
$32 plus postage.
All right.
Here we go. That does it, Henry.
How about me, Alex? What about me, girl? Any word from Brattleboro?
Reuben Bennett? Only 10 letters.
Saints be praised, I knew she was true to me.
Just a minute. $160, please, plus postage.
Oh, me gold's tied up in a bandana inside me shirt.
Well, get it out and untie it.
Oh, Alex.
Anything for me, Alex?
I'm sorry, Sam. But I did bring some newspapers. Let's see, here's the New York Herald.
Let me have it.
It'll cost you $8.
$8?
This is a New York paper, remember, with all the news of the world in it. Look at that date. June the 11th, 1849. It's only 2 months old.
All right, I'll buy it.
Here's me dust. Now give me my letters.
After I've waited.
Hey! She's marrying a grocery clerk in Bellows Falls. Here, give me money back. I don't want the rest of these letters.
What I tote, you pay for.
But she's given me the gate. I've been jilted.
That's too bad.
Oh, it's a dark day in Ireland when I put all me trust in a woman.
Well, I guess that does it for this trip. Better luck next time.
I didn't sign up.
You're that young fella from Columbia.
Haven't you got a good memory for faces?
You give me time, and I'll recall your name.
Don't bother.
I've still got a newspaper I haven't sold.
But I haven't got $8.
You can read mine when I'm finished with it.
Well, for how much?
For free.
Thanks.
Well, folks, I've made my trial run. From now on, I'll be operating on a regular schedule. So any letters you want mailed, have here first thing in the morning when I start down for San Francisco again.
That's him there, sir.
Thanks.
Todd, my name is Bell, storekeeper here in Stockton.
Howdy.
Understand you run an express service down to the bay.
Well, I carry mail.
Would you take some packages?
How many? And how big?
Well, mine is about this size. There's several others for other merchants.
Heavy?
Quite.
What's the value?
$220,000. Now, there is no place in Stockton to keep gold safe. It's a canvas shack town. And we're anxious to get it to San Francisco in the hands of Lord and Company bankers as quickly as possible.
I'll deliver it.
How much will you charge?
5%.
5%? Well, that's $11,000.
Right.
It'll be worth it for a man we can trust.
Where shall I pick it up?
At my store, just before steamer time.
Oh, how is it packed?
In boxes.
Boxes?
No, they'd never fit in there.
Have you got a couple of butter kegs?
Butter kegs?
Sure. We'll pack it in them. Nobody will ever suspect they're full of gold.
Now, that's what I call a smart idea.
Hello. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Oh, nothing.
Didn't your mother ever teach you to stand up in the presence of a lady?
I beg your pardon.
How about a dance, handsome? Make all the others jealous.
Well, I'm sorry.
What's the matter? You got a wooden leg?
No,
It's just because you don't want to, is that it? You can sit on your butter keg and rot.
Delivered. Is guaranteed. Safe in the hands of the Lord.
How much mail do you figure you've carried in the last 6 months, Alex?
I've been averaging $1,000 worth a day.
$1,000?
For months now.
Holy catfish.
I've got over 500 subscribers, carrying anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 letters every trip, at $16 a piece.
And you've been doing this all alone? You need an assistant.
I'm taking on a partner as soon as I get back to Mokelumne Hill. Then I'm going to arrange for agents all along the line. Hire messengers. You talk about your gold rush, Mr. Moore. Oh, the mail rush has it beat a mile. Mail's here.
Reuben Bennett.
Reuben Bennett. What's the excitement?
Oh, hello, Alex.
What's this fella selling?
I'm taking subscriptions for the new mail service.
What?
Bill Ballow's my name. I meet all incoming steamers at San Francisco, collect the mail, pay the postage, and deliver it up here to you in the mines within a week after it's landed. With a small price of $4 per letter, quarter of an ounce of gold. This small thimbleful. Put you down, sir?
Me?
Just give me a name and I'll add it to the list.
My name is Alexander H. Todd.
Alexander H. Oh. So you're the fella.
Yeah. I'm him, and these folks are my customers. At least, they were.
Gee, I'm sorry, Alex, but
It's not that we're ungrateful.
You've been a godsend to us, Alex.
sure, but when a fella can get the same service for a quarter of the price.
Sure, I know.
You can't blame me, Mr. Todd.
I'm not blaming you. The wonder to me is nobody horned in sooner.
Well, if you just lower your price, Alex.
Oh, sure, there's enough business for two of you.
Then a third man will come along, and a fourth. Someday they'll be delivering letters here for 2 bits.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
But I won't be delivering them, no, sir. I'm moving on.
Where to?
Someplace where it's not so crowded, where there's new trails to blaze, where they've got no postman. Well, come on, get it, my last delivery.
Got anything for me this time, Alex?
I don't know, we'll see.
Say, I just wanted to say goodbye, and I'm sorry.
Sorry? Nothing to be sorry for.
Oh, I know what it's like to have the props knocked out from under you like this.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I've cleaned up a fortune here.
I wish I could say the same.
Lady Luck's still leading a chase?
I'm moving over to Whiskey Slide and gonna give it one last try.
I'm heading north for Oregon. There's a wagon train leaving Sacramento tomorrow. I'll just have time to make it if I hurry.
What are you going to do up there?
We'll start a mail and express route.
Well, you'll succeed. Men like you always do.
Well, if our paths don't cross again, good luck. Let's go. Come on.
Stuck in the bottom of the bag. Mr. John Lucas, care of the postmaster, San Francisco. Lucas. That's that young down and outer. He isn't even on my list. From Herbert Ritchie, attorney at law, Portland, Maine. Somebody's dead. All the more reason for not delivering it to him. Well, heck. Only take a minute to drop by the saloon.
He's left already. Pulled out of here last night.
Doggone it.
Forget it.
I feel responsible.
Why? He wasn't one of your subscribers.
No, but the letter got in my bag somehow. I always deliver.
You mean you did? But you're all through here now. Heading for Oregon, you said.
I'll never connect with that wagon train now.
What are you going to do?
Ride over to Whiskey Slide and deliver this letter.
Don't be a fool.
You say he might have pushed on down to Poverty Flat. I'll try and catch up with him there. Thanks. Nobody by that description down here? Well, thanks. Well, thanks. I just thought he might have stopped by here. Bye. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. I've just wasted a lot of time.
For all you know, he may be dead.
Yeah.
Well, if he is, then there's his ghost.
John Lucas. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got a letter here.
Well, if you want me to take it to San Francisco for you, I will. I'm quitting the mines.
No, it's for you.
For me?
I found it stuck in the bottom of my mail bag. I was afraid it was bad news. Give him a drink on me. Letters from lawyers are always a shock.
Read it.
This is to notify you of the death of your Uncle Albion Scott. That's too bad. His entire estate of two million... He's left you $2 million!
Yeah, read the rest of it.
Unless this bequest is claimed within 1 year from date, the money will be given to the fund for indigent octogenarians. When was this letter written? March 3rd, 1849.
Yeah, this is January 26th, 1850. That letter's been sitting in the San Francisco post office since early last summer.
Oh, my gosh.
If I'd have spent $1 on your mail service, but I didn't. And now it's going to cost me $2 million. I'm going to need another drink.
January 26th, March 3rd. You've got a little over 5 weeks.
I can't make it from California to Maine in that length of time.
You can get as far as Illinois in 1 month. Then take a train from there to Buffalo. And at Buffalo, they have a telegraph, I understand. You'll have to start right away. Take my mule and trade him in for a horse when you hit the Overland Trail. You'll need some money. Here.
I'll pay you back.
You're darn right you will, you millionaire, at 10% interest. Now, get going. Oh, wait a minute. Here's your letter. You don't want to forget this.
Oh, no. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Well, now I can quit. I've delivered my last letter.
And of course, you want to know if John made it home to Portland, Maine in time to meet the deadline of March 3rd, 1850. He sure did. Thanks to the reliability of Alex Todd, California's first postman.